Perfect. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, and welcome back. This is TradeIntuition. This is where we show you how to successfully trade. Now, do you always have to be in a trade? Nope, sure don't. Sure don't. Matter of fact, the smart traders, the successful traders, they know when not to be in a trade. Don't force these trades. Don't force them. It's only going to hurt you. So kind of give you a heads up on that. All right. Let's see here. Looking at stuff. All right. Everything looks good. We have some coins that are up, some coins that are down. Right now, it's just boring. It's boring. This is when you go fishing. This is when you go outside. This is when you do some yard work. This is when you pick up a hobby. You learn how to crochet or ride a bike or swim, something. But right now, it's just boring. You know, nothing wrong with that. Can you make money right now? Yeah, definitely. You know, coins are going to pump. Now, it depends on how long really you want to hold these. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing. Let's see, do the pop-out checks. Bring this over here. Forgot to do that. Okay, there we go. All right, good stuff. But yeah, so it just all depends. I mean, you could, and what I would love to do is look at some of the coins you're looking at. I would really love to do that. Again, this show is reserved for 1 hour, 1 hour of free mentorship. Of course, you can ask any questions. We can go over charts, ask about indicators, anything trading related. Let me know, and I'll help you out. Matter of fact, I was watching, and that's part of my research. You know, seeing what other people are doing, what coins they're looking at, everything else. I'm always research. I'm always in the charts. And this particular person, somebody had asked him a question, and he's like, "Well, you're in the, I forgot what he called it, not VIP, but you're in the community, the paid group." He goes, "Go ahead and ask me that question again in there. That way I can, you know, let you know." And I'm thinking, why don't you want to say it right now? But that's a sales tactic. What is he saying? What is he gonna, what, you know, let me pay for the thing. For me, I don't have anything to sell you. So that's why I give you every bit of knowledge that I have. And of course, what I do is I offer opportunity. You want opportunity to join our group? Then great. You know, you can learn all this stuff faster, everything else. It's in a, you know, video format, very short videos. Not only that, but, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I was just like, man, like, here you have people that are watching you. Why can't you just answer the question? But he wants to sell his course or sell his whatever he was doing. For me, you ask me any question, crypto related, indicators, anything, I'll let you know. There's no, oh, you got to pay me $99 an hour, or you got to join the group to know that information. No, the only thing is for leverage. I don't teach people leverage here, just because you will get wrecked. You will. The people in the group, there's, you know, I have beginners, very, very beginners. I have, you know, medium, and then I have some that are, I mean, they're traders, but they see the value in what I do, and they're in the group as well. And those guys, what they like to do is they like to play with leverage. So I was like, all right, let's go look for a leverage chart. And we'll go and we'll play with leverage, but it's a screen share to where I'm able to express my thoughts and everything else, and you can see the entries and everything at the moment, not after the fact. All right, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got? Jono says, "Oh yes, CC is in the house." Yes, Crypto Candy, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. We do this every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over coins, we go over your charts, we go over questions. So let's see here. Let's see. Crypto Candy says, "Hone your skills. Rewatch Joe's videos. Keep your skills sharp." Yes. And it's all just a mindset. It really is. It's just a mindset. And this is why I love doing the screen shares. This is why I love, you know, looking at your charts and, you know, reviewing them. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Oh yeah, definitely guys. Definitely smash the likes. You guys are the best. And I appreciate each and every one of you doing the likes. That's good. Let's see here. So we got our first coin. JOYSTREAM, I guess. Okay. We'll check that one out. Right after Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and get started. Joe, it's been 45 minutes. You haven't done nothing. Okay. Okay. All right. So here, we've been looking at this zone for quite a while now. And of course, came up to it, came back down, bouncing off of this, pretty much bouncing off of this trend line. And if you zoom out, you can see it. So there's our trend line. Let's get rid of our this. That way it's not so messy. So here's our trend line. It started doing this number. And then, well, we know what happened yesterday. Yesterday was Dumb City. Population, the market. So of course it came down here, broke the level. And the main thing is, this was our most recent support. It needed to bounce off of this area right here. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah. And it just shot right down. Shot right down. I was lucky. I was actually in a short, but it was just the only reason I was in the shorts because on that coin it had broke support. So that's why I was in the short. And then here, it just came down. Now, I was expecting yesterday to have a really fast, quick bounce up and then possibly get rejected and then come down. It's staying boring, just like how we did right here. Here we had a dump and then just stayed boring and then started moving again. Here we had a dump. Right now it's boring. Is it going to go back up and try, again for this resistance zone? Or is it going to come down, break through the support, and then give us our 50 to maybe 52? I don't know. The more that it does this, the less that I'm thinking that it's going to come down to here. Because it's showing so much strength. It really is. And right here you can see this is a major level of 67.1. It's a major support resistance level that it would need a break below in order to even come down here to the lower trend line. It just looks strong. It looks strong. All right, so so what we do is we just take it level by level. We just wait. We'll wait to see what's going to happen. Is it going to pull down or is it going to come up? Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows. You can go with possible divergence, or rather divergence. You have a low and then you have a lower low. But then here you have a low and a higher low. So everybody looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, they're like, oh, bullish divergence. Now, bullish divergence can be 0.5% or 55%. Those are numbers I just throw out there. And this could be the divergence. And then it stops. Let's just say it stops right here. And it comes down. Well, your divergence just played out. That's why I really don't like divergence, because divergence is, even though they say, oh, well, higher time frame, bigger divergence. No. It's wherever it finds support resistance. It truly is. Don't believe me, backtest. Don't do it 5 or 6 times. Oh, Joe, you're wrong. No. Do it hundreds and hundreds and then thousands of times. And you'll see that, well, you'll see, because you have the numbers to back you up. So I'll give you a heads up. It doesn't matter as far as divergence, time frame. It just, you could have, let's say bullish divergence. Okay, let's go bullish divergence. And it breaks through a level, and we're on the, let's say bullish divergence on the 15 minutes. But you have bearish divergence on the 4-hour. So that's just saying that it should go up before it goes down. That's all that's saying. But let's say on the 15-minute time frame, our bullish divergence plays out. Gives us 5%, 12%, 22%, 55%, 122%. And then, your larger, the bearish divergence that should come down, finally, it comes down a little bit. So now your bearish divergence is playing out And then because of all this FOMO, now it continues going up, you know, but on the 4-hour time frame, it only retraced 7%. But on the 15-minute time frame, it went up 122%. So again, and it just kind of like everybody teaches this with divergence. But I mean, if you really look at it and think about it, in my opinion, could I be completely wrong? Yeah, sure, why not? But I like to think for myself. I don't like to just follow the herd. Oh, that's divergence. Okay, well, break it down. Like, smaller time frames give you smaller moves. However, they're a part of the larger move. But, okay, that's enough of that. All right, let's see here. So let's do a JOYSTREAM. That was the first one. Let's see, it's JOYSTREAM. Okay. Come on, TradingView. Come on, TradingView. Let's do a JOYSTREAM on MEXC. 4-hour time frame. It just keeps on a dumping and a dumping and a dumping. Okay. Okay. So for this one, we can do a level right here. And always make sure your magnet tool is on. And your magnet tool has to snap into candle body close. So right now, this is a very, in my opinion, dangerous coin. Just because look at the dump, just constant dump, no up and down, 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 up and down. It's just dump and dump and dump and dump and dump. Right now, it looks like it found its bottom. Possible. Let's see. Let's go to another level. Right here. Let's do this level. We'll do one more. 4 giggles. And then let's go to a 4-hour time frame. What is the price range tool? Tell us. Is it 20%? Is it 120%? So from here to here, 30%. 30%. Okay, so 30% levels. Okay. All right. So what I would do on this coin, I know nothing about this coin, but I would set an alert right here at 0.013388. I set my alert there. I would not touch this coin until the alert goes off and the 4-hour candle must close above this level. Let's make it official. So this is our alerts. Make sure we have our alert color. And then I'll also put this here too. So do it like this. Set alerts. Come over here. Copy. Then paste. Okay. So what I would do on this one is I'd set alert right here. This is the number you want to set alert. This is the number that you want the 4-hour candle to close above. If it doesn't close above it, you don't enter it. Comes down here, and then it tries to come up again. I mean, if you wanted to, you could try to trade this range, but again, it's very risky because this could come up to here, lose support, and then maybe one more time, and then come down. So this is a level of resistance. This is a level of resistance. This is a level of resistance. The way I see it is the price was coming down. They tried to fight up, but it could not even come up to the previous level of resistance. Like we can keep on going all the way back there. So it didn't come up to this previous level of resistance, came down, tried to fight, tried to come up, and it couldn't come up to this level. Then it came down. Then it tried to fight, tried to come up, and couldn't break to this level. So it just is not looking strong. And if you were to enter now thinking that, hey, at least I can get 25%, 30%, trading between the ranges, I would let this range form first before thinking about entering. Because now you can say, okay, now at least it's trying to come up to this resistance before it gets taken down again. Oh, it tried to come up to the resistance again, got taken down again. Now we have, you know, something that we can look at, versus right now you enter, you know, try to get 25, 30%. It's extremely high risk because it's not breaking its previous highs. And then let's say it does break its previous high, and you try to enter, well, you have another one right here. Like literally, as soon as you enter, you're under resistance. So I would just wait. Hopefully you like that thought process. Okay, moving on. Next one is Peepo. Let's do Peepo. So Peepo, USDT. Nice. This one's a buy it right now. Go to a larger time frame. Okay. So it doesn't do nothing for a long time. Then pump, came back down, pump, came back down, pump city, stairway to heaven. That's what I call this. People call it parabolic curve. But if we go to the 4-hour time frame, this one is literally a buy it now in 43 minutes. You can do it now if you want. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But what I would do is I'd wait 43 minutes. Why? Well, it tried it here and it came down. Tried it again, very next candle, came down. Tried it again, came down. Will this be another wick? I doubt it, but it could be. So I just wait 42 minutes. Wait 42 minutes. This one, man. Crypto Candy. Nice. See, we got Blackie Chan in the house. What's up, Blackie Chan? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. Blackie Chan says, I've got my eyes on 64K and have for a few weeks. Dude, I would love for it to go 50, 52. But yeah, as far as, let's put this over here real quick. Yeah, so my level that I have, just this most recent support, is right at 67. And then of course we got this lower trend line. If we were to hit it, maybe 59. But I don't know, the longer that we're in this, like the less I think we're gonna come down here to my support zone. Well, we'll see. We shall see. All right, so back to people. So I do like people, and as far as the price action goes, but again, we'd have to wait 40 minutes to see if the candle closes. Why is this important? Because if the candle does not close here, well, it didn't gain its support. And then now it's under it and it forms resistance. Then let's say it comes down here and it does this number. Now it's looking better because now we can say it's an ascending triangle. You know, we have the highs are about the same, and then the lows are higher lows where we have a higher percentage that's coming up. Now, the reason this is it, because you can see that you have a low, higher low, possibly. So it's gaining strength. It's showing really nice momentum for your breakout. So with that said, let's see if we can get a target on this. Again, I personally wouldn't enter right now. I have to wait 40 minutes. And again, this is on the 4-hour time frame. So let's see here. What we could do is we can do a fib retracement. Fib retracement, make sure your magnitude is on, and I'll start the pull. I'll start the pull from here. Just gonna be my pull, and then here's my level. So I have it snapped in place there. Here, swing low to swing high. Came all the way down to the 382, and now it's coming up. And the reason I did this was just for my levels up here. And the way I did this to have levels up top is I just put negatives in front of the numbers. What you could do is you could just reverse this, but since I have negatives, the numbers are up top. All right, moving on. So now what I do is I just come over here, find a level. I don't need this anymore. Find a level. Oh no, I probably will. Probably won't. Do Alt H, Now I'm just like all these are levels. All these are levels. Why did you not pick this one and this one? Because they're too close together. That's the only reason. If the price action was around this area, I wouldn't have had this one. I would have picked this one, and this one. So give you a heads up. All right. See here, but these are good numbers though, and all these are percentages. It has to do with math. All right. So click on this, do this, and see as far as a target goes. For now, let's do our stop loss first. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, what's the market cap on this one? Crypto candy. So we do Alt J. So 15% for the stop loss. So that means our first target has to be a minimum 15%. But Joe, that's horrible risk to reward ratio. A 1-to-1 ratio, 15. You're willing to lose 15% to gain 15%? Calm down, calm down. That's only the first target. That's not the end goal. I get so many people that tell me that, Joe, that's horrible risk management. I can't believe you teach them this. Dude, it's not the only one. And then, when the price goes up, what do? We get our stop loss and we move it up. This is not the one and only target. But I've had a few people tell me that, Joe, that's horrible. Can't believe you actually have a group and you teach people how to do this. Yeah. You know, we're taking profits on the way up. All right. 600 million. Nice. Yeah, I like it. 674. Nice. I like it. So here's your setup. Now the 4-hour candle must close. Now let's say it doesn't close in 37 minutes. It does not close above this level. It comes down. Well, what do? You set an alert above the wick right here, or maybe in this wick. I just set it above all this. I'll put an alert right here. So come over here and let's go to set alerts. And then we do this. And then we do, we'll put YouTube, I guess. And we may even do this for the group too. We'll see. And then there you go. Alert set. I can go about my day. Go watch a movie, do whatever, and then when my alert hits, I look. It's like, oh, okay. So now I see that it's done this number. My alert gets hit. I look. It's like, okay, we got support. Let's go into the trade. Only 50%. Very important. You never want to go all in. 50%, just so you can see what's going to happen. Is it going to come up here, break its previous resistance, and then enter more? Or we enter here, you know, on a bounce, and then it comes down, we get stopped out. If that happens, it's okay. Nobody knows what the market's going to do. But the only reason we entered was because it was looking strong. It found support. It looked like it was bouncing. Then what you do is you reset your alert, and you do it all over again. Your alert goes off, you check it. Okay, it's found support. Enter the trade. So that's my thought process on that. And there's your setup. But you have to wait 36 minutes, because if you enter now and then this happens again, well, guess what? You're getting stopped out. That's almost guaranteed. That's why it's very important. Patience is key. All right, moving on. That's a nice one though. It's a really nice one. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Again, I do reserve 1 hour of free mentorship for you. If you have any questions on indicators, if you have questions on thought process when it comes to why people do whatever they do, let me know. Like I said, I've had 5 mentors, and what they really taught me was what not to do. Yeah, they showed me what not to do. Now granted, they were showing me the way they trade, but all the hundreds and thousands of hours of back testing, I realized, no. Now, are they successful? Yeah, sure. Why? They got groups. They make money. You know, it's a numbers game too. Like you trade this, you're gonna make money. You know, can you lose? Yes, of course, but more than likely, depending on the market, you can make money. You know, so But yeah, in reference to one of the biggest things that I learned was moving average. It's not a magnet. It is not a magnet. The price does not come back down to the moving average or go up to the moving average. It is, the definition is in its name, moving average. It's not moving magnet. It's moving average. It's the average of the candle body closes. So it will follow the price. The price dictates what the moving average does. If the price goes up, guess what? The moving average tries to follow the price action. Eventually, the price action is going to come down. Why? Because what goes up, it's going to come down. What goes down, it's going to come up. So when the price action does come down, look, Joe, the moving average. You said that it's not a magnet. That's the moving average. This is the price. And the price comes down. You said the moving average is not a magnet, but look. Ha ha ha. My mentor who told me that this is a magnet is correct. No. This is the cause. This is the effect. This goes up. This follows. Eventually, this will come down. When it does, this has to follow. So it's slow. It's a lagging indicator. So now that this dumped, now this is also coming down. But look, Joe, it's a magnet. No, it's reacting to the price. I can't make it any more simpler than that. And that's what I do here. I make trading simple. I explain stuff. Same thing with overboughts, RSI. I buy it all the time because it's showing there's support, resistance, everything else. Now, when you're waiting for it to cool off, you know, it's already gone up more than likely. So I'll give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. Sam says, Joe, what has been going on with Joe? 137 million market cap. Let's check it out. Let us check it out. I think we were actually in that trade. We got stopped out if we were. Man, my alerts were going off like crazy yesterday. I was looking at some coins. And then bing, 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 bing. It's like, what the heck? Is that a phone? Is that a phone ringing? All those bing, bings. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. So this is the dump from yesterday. And some coins are recovering. While other coins, people are just getting out. They're getting out and they're looking for something to put their money in. You know, whether just on the sideline or maybe they see a coin that is up 4% and they're going to FOMO into it. So this is our new, let's go daily so we don't have all those ups and downs. Okay. So this is our level. Up here. Oh, I'll just do it here. So this is our level and it's our little range that we got. So for Joe, this range is 30%. Wow. Okay. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. I was trying to see if I can find a pivot down here so we can enter. There's no pivots, it's just down. Came down, stopped here, came down, stopped here. So when I'm referring to a pivot, the way I'm looking for it is for it to come up, stop, come up. And so now I can use this level so that when the price is down here, so when it comes up and it breaks this level, okay, now we can enter. But I don't see that. Here is a level, but it's kind of high up already. That's the only level we can use. Okay. All right, so let's do this. So this is our alert that we would have to set. Let's go to set alert. Let's go to move this over. Let's go to center. Okay. So for Joe, oh, I just realized I don't have my watermark on. For Joe, this is a 4-hour time frame, and we would need to set an alert right here, right at 44.77. So 44.77, that's where we would set our alerts. And we wait. Yep. Anything else, guys? Oh, do me a favor. If you haven't already, please smash the like. And I would like to know who's here. Who is here? Smash the one in the chat. Smash the one in the chat. If you are watching this on the replay, smash #1 and let me know you're doing the replay. But if you're here, let me know with the number 1 in the chat. We got Peter. What's up, Peter? Appreciate you, man, for being here. You guys are the best. We got Jono in the house. What is up, Jono? We got Crypto Candy. Man, Crypto Candy, you hit us with a beast of a trade right here. This right here, guys, is gonna make you money. So tune in every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We look at charts. We let you know when they're ready. We tell you exactly how and when to enter. Not like all these other people, buy the breakout, buy the retest, enter on support bounce. They're leaving the decision up to you without knowing how to do it. That's like giving an 8-year-old a car. Here they go. Here are the keys. Just put it in drive. Doesn't know how to check the mirrors. Doesn't know how to adjust the seat. Doesn't know, like how to push the gas pedal, like the strength of it to determine how fast to go or to let it up, to ease up. Doesn't know anything. But yet, that's what these people are doing. Oh, buy the breakout. On what time frame? Not only that, but just one entry? Like, how do I do? No. And here I tell you exactly how to enter. Your alerts. Well, first, this candle body has to close above 0.12488 on the 4-hour time frame. Do not enter now. We still have 27 minutes. You notice how specific my entry is? That's what I do here. I show you how to actually enter a trade. Not like all these other people, because what they cover themselves. That's all they're doing. Oh, buy the retest. Okay, so let's say it broke out, and then they're expecting this, and then of course it goes up, and they're like, guys, we made 80%. This and blah blah. You would have bought the retest. You would have gotten it down right here. They don't know that this was going to be the retest. They were calling it right here. No, they probably called it right here or higher. They probably called it right here. All right, guys, buy the retest. And then it's coming down and down and down. They're not updating you, and down and down and down and down. Now it starts coming up, but let's just say it did this and you bought it here. Well, guess what? They're not updating you. You lost. But let's say it does bounce. Look, guys, if you would have bought the retest, way down here, you're up 80%. You're not, any monkey can say this. Buy the retest. Buy on support bounce. Buy. I show you exactly how to do it. Now, granted, this one right here, you got 26 minutes. What if this goes up another 20%? It's okay. Now what we do is we wait again. We wait to see if it's going to pull back. Or if you want to, you can put maybe a third of your entry at that moment, just knowing that more than likely it's going to come down. And what you could do is put 2/3 or the remainder balance of your entry on a lower. So let's draw it out for you. Let's say the price does that. Boom. So if you wanted to, very high risk entering right here, because very high probability it's going to come down. But it could continue going up. Maybe if people start FOMOing to this, you put a little bit, a third, very little. And then you have 2/3 down here. So that let's just say it goes up a little bit more and then it just dumps. Now you're in 100%, and then now it does this. Okay, you took your shot. That's if you want to do it like that. I mean, there's so many different ways of trading. All right, moving on. Let's see here. We got EL in the house. What's up, EL? Appreciate you, man. Not sure if it's pronounced EL or L. We got Lenny Kid in the house. What's up, guys? So once again, we do this for 1 hour. We do this 1 hour every single day. We show you charts. But the most important thing is we show you how to actually trade. I'm not one of these cookie cutter mentors that I read something on a website, or I show you the truth behind trading. Talk about divergence, how I don't use it. I mean, I see it, but I don't use it. I talk about I don't buy oversold RSI because it can continue going down. I buy overbought RSI all the time. I talk about volume, what volume actually means. I show you how to use volume. I show you all the stuff that everybody brushes over. I don't know, it's because they haven't taken the time to ask questions why. That's what I do. Let's see here. CL says, I found you on the stream with Paperclip. Oh, awesome. Nice, man. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah. So just to let you know, this is what I do. I show you how to trade in the most simplistic form. I don't use complicated terms or, talking about, this is a doji and this is a whatever candle and what. No. We look at the candle bodies, because the candle bodies, they do a story. The size of the candle bodies, the wicks, selling pressure, buying pressure. This up here, when you have a wick up here, this is selling pressure. It brought the price down. This down here is buying pressure. It brought the price up. Now, does that mean that it's going to go up? Nope, sure doesn't. It just means that at this moment, it started going up, but it can easily continue coming down. So, very important. All right. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do a timer. Let's do a timer. Let's see, the timer, let's put the timer for 3 minutes. So we have 3 minutes, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, charts, anything? If so, make sure to put it in the chat. If not, when the 3 minute time expires, then that'll be the show. And just know that we do this every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, give you a heads up. Let's see here. So this one, just set your alert there. We went over this one. Let's see if we can do something in 2 minutes. Okay, and guys, next month is July. We're getting closer and closer to making some crazy money. Can't wait, man, can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so USDT dominance. Okay. Well, what does this tell us? This tells us the amount of USDT money on the side that's waiting. To me, this doesn't say anything, because they can either just hold it or, there's money on the side. Let's see here. Bitcoin dominance. This tells us the dominance that Bitcoin has over the entire market. It's at 55. It did come down here at 53. This one was great. It was great. And now dominance is going up. What does this mean? That they're still making money in crypto, still making money in alts, but right now people are just taking their money out and just kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin's going to do. Is it going to dump? It's going to have that retracement that we've been talking about, or is it going to moon? So kind of give you a heads up. All right, so this is going to be the last one. This is the last one right here. This is going to be SLERF. So let's look at some SLERF. SLERF, USDT. So this is the last chart. All right, so for this one, we were talking about it way over here. And we said, more than likely it's going to come up here to get rejected, come back down. This is something that might happen. And sure enough, it did this number. And of course, this is the set alert. You want to buy it once it breaks up here, and it came down. Our alert would have went off. We would have entered the trade, and then it came down, and then again here, and now it's right here. Now, when we saw the price action right here, our plan A was that it was going to come up here, more than likely get rejected, come down. This is our plan A. This is what I think might happen. Plan B is that same thing. I'm thinking that it's going to do this, and it went perfect. It went perfect right here, come up here, come down, and then possibly break up. So we always have a plan A, plan B. So right now I am still with plan A. Now let's say you want to enter this trade. You've been missing out. You know, when we were looking at it way over here, and this would have been your entry, and say you missed it. Okay, not a problem. Same thing. Set your alert above the recent wick. Have your alerts. And then this one actually looks really good. This looks really good. Because what it's doing, like the bigger picture, forming this big old cup or bottom. Oh. It'd have to be way up here. So when the price action does this, I know this is horrible. And that's why it's good to zoom out too. When the price action does this, or it comes down here, it comes up. But anyway, so maybe in 2 weeks, maybe a month, people will see this. And there's a lot of this too, because this is all the coins did. Now, what am I trying to show you? Well, I am trying to show you that we have, I don't do patterns, but I do see them. We have an Adam and we have an Eve. And that's what everybody's going to be looking at. Like, oh, it's an Adam and Eve pattern, blah, blah. I don't trade based off of this. I trade based off of resistance. This is the area of resistance. Once it breaks this level, it's more than likely, hopefully, it's going to make us some money, because more time would have passed already, and now we're bullish. The whole market's bullish. But in my opinion, like, it needs to break this level. So let's kind of look at this again. So that's the level it needs to break. Let me get this junk out of here. So this is the level it needs to break right here. And then you could set your alerts. I set my alert. It's real close anyway. Set your alert right there. Let's do Alt J. Oh, perfect. That's what I do. So now we just wait. We wait for this to go. All right. Let's give you some targets. Let's give you some targets. Get out of here, Adam. Okay. Let's see here. Well, more than likely when we enter it, we'll probably enter it somewhere down here. 20%. Let's target. This one's going to be stop loss. Ooh. Have to. Okay, and now we'll give you another target, because we can't do a one-on-one. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at all these areas, because all these areas support resistance, and what you want to do is you want to have it underneath resistance. So that's what I was doing. I was looking here. So whenever I'm doing this stuff, always look at the crosshairs, look at the dots. All right, so that is our setup for this one. Targets and stop loss. So the plan on this, and always have a plan. You need a plan. So the plan on this one is 5.8 for us to have an alert. The alert is very important. Once the alert goes off, then we can make sure the 4-hour candle closes above 0.41. If the candle closes above 0.41, then you enter the trade. If it doesn't, well, then you don't enter the trade. So target. And trading is truly that simple. Bingo and a bango. There's your next setup right there. But this one is closer to possibly entering a trade because we got 14 minutes. And here's your setup. Now again, you don't enter 100%. You only do 50%. Because let's say it does this. What you do is you wherever it closes, again, the candle must close. What does that mean, the candle close? Well, when this timer resets and goes to 4 hours, then that's when a new candle starts printing. So right now we still have 13 minutes for this candle to finish printing, and that's called a candle close. Then a new candle starts. So this would be your first entry, and then we wait. You only put 50%. So if you're trading with 100, $50. If you're trading with 1,000, $500. So we want to wait to see, is it going to come down and bounce? If it does, it's going to hopefully break this current pivot or resistance level. And then when that happens, once again, we have to wait for the candle to close above this level. Let's extend this. And this is a much safer way, because let's say you enter here and it comes down here. It doesn't bounce. Something happens with the market. Bitcoin does whatever. And then now we get stopped out 15%. Well, if we only had one entry, 15% of $1,000, that's a lot of money. 15% of $500, because we're only doing half here and half here, it's really not so much. It's much less, 50% less. All right. All right, guys, so that's all I got. I do thank you very much. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? So once again, as a reminder, we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We make trading easy, sometimes too easy. Like, I get that asked a lot. Like, Joe, there's no way it can be this easy. Like, you didn't even look down, and you don't have to, guys. I only put this up here because I know y'all see it. And if I didn't have any, if I had this, I doubt I'd get any viewers, because nobody trades like this. But if you knew, and you can watch the show, what volume really tells you, if you know what divergence really is, if you know what RSI really does. So the RSI is the relative strength index. It's a momentum indicator. It's not a buy, it's not a sell indicator. Oh, it's oversold on the RSI, sell right now. I mean, it's overbought. It's overbought. It's on the top. Let me show you. Look, guys, it's in the overbought territory for the RSI. Sell, sell, sell. This is not a sell signal. It's in the definition. Relative strength index. It shows you the momentum. It tells you the momentum of the coin. Is it above 50? If so, it's good. Is it below 50? Not so good. That's what this is saying. This is not a, oh, sell your coin here. Oh, we're underneath the 30. Buy your coin. No, because it can continue dumping. I show you all this stuff, guys. I show you what other people, other mentors, they show you what they were taught. Now, do they make money? Yes, of course. But Joe, like, I don't understand. You're saying don't buy overbought. No, you're saying buy overbought? Yeah. I buy overbought all the time. But Joe, look, it came down. Yeah, this one did. But if you go and you look over and over and over again, you'll see that it'll be overbought here. Then it'll have a slight pullback, if that. But remember, we're trading against people. That's what a lot of these mentors don't understand. We're trading against people. So even though it's overbought, guess what? FOMO. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Continues going up. Now it's overbought even more. Continues going up. Now it's overbought even more. Continues going up. And now people take profit. Comes down. When it comes down, now your RSI is cooling off. And it comes down. And then guess what? The FOMO hits again. And people start going again. Well, now your RSI cooled off. And now you enter the trade. Way up here. I entered way down here. So I'll give you a heads up. All right. General says, I finally learned what buy the breakout actually means from you, Joe. I explain everything, guys. I explain what buying the breakout means and how it's successful for me. I'll give you a tip. It's what I've been saying this whole show. You have to have the candle close above the area. So as the candle is still printing, this is not a breakout. Because the candle is still printing, it can easily come back down. Nobody talks about this. Oh, buy the breakout, buy the breakout, buy the breakout. A confirmed breakout is when the candle closes. This is my definition of an active breakout because it's not finished. Right now it's active. But a confirmed breakout is the candle closes and it closed above the area of resistance. Now you enter. Now, one thing you're going to see, all these people, oh, buy the retest, buy the retest, buy the retest. This is the breakout. A textbook retest is this. This is buy the retest. However, you're going to see, oh man, are you going to see it? Where you're going to miss out on a lot of trades if you do this. For me, a retest, my personal definition of a retest is when the price action breaks above. Then, of course, it pulls back. And then, wherever it finds support, starts coming up and then breaks the previous high. Because this could happen way up here and not come down here. This is a confirmed retest. Now, the active part of this retest is when it found support and you have like 3, maybe 4 candles on a higher time frame, 4-hour time frame. So you're looking at 12 hours of confirmation that possible that it's now turning and creating a pivot, changing direction, and now going up instead of continuing down. So that's, I show you all this stuff. Nobody talks about it. Oh, buy the retest, buy the breakout. Their statements are very vague, very broad. My definitions, my examples are very, very specific. That way, it's much easier to follow. All right, let's see here. It took you 30 seconds to explain that, yet Lambo guy never said a word. Yep. Crypto guy says, Jono, yep, there are steps to buy the breakout. I did not know that either. That's what I do, guys. I show you all this stuff. And that's all I got for today. Oh man, I think this is like my longest outro. Look down, awkward moment. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I look forward to making a lot of money with you, and not because of you. I guess I do have a group, but I'm making money with you. I'm showing you how to do this stuff. Everybody who is not in the group, you still get information. I show you how to trade. I don't hold anything back. There's none of this, oh, I can't do that. It's $99 an hour, or we're going to only talk about that in the group and everybody in the YouTube is not going to be able to know how to trade. No. My goal is to make you money. That's it. Why? Think about it. If I make you money here for free, guess how much more money I'm going to make you in the VIP? I show you what I do works. I give you definitions. I give you everything that others brush over. That shows you my dedication to you and how much I want you to succeed. That's all I got. My name is Joe. It's Trade Intuition. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, guys. And as always, let's make this money. Good stuff, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. All right, guys, I'm going to jam out to some music real quick. And then after that, go about our day. And I would recommend, you know, everybody just go outside. Go outside, you know, do something. Go check the mail tomorrow. I don't know. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see ya. DJ, play that music.